Hey everybody, what do? Here with an analysis video on Badger. Badger requested that I analyze this set versus Falco slash Marth. So we're gonna look at it, see what went down. I share my thoughts, give some advice. You already know the drill. And if you guys want me to analyze a match of yourself, you could send me the link on my Twitter or Discord. Links to all my social media is in the description below. Alright, so with that out the way, let's check out Peach versus Falco slash Marth and see what went down up in here. Oops, hold on. Had to gain the speed up a little bit. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna get a zoom in? Okay, that was weird. Well, I remember so much about the first half of it. But let's see. Ugh. Okay, he's still alive. Okay, being patient, come back onto the ledge. That fair. Good. Good wait. Picked up a turnip at the wrong time. A sad B, wrong time. No, and he talked in the pop off though? That's how you guys do it over there in Stone Cold Smash? Okay. Oh, tied it up now. Actually, you know what? Hold on, go back for a second. Let me give you a little tidbit on something here. If you ever toss a turnip like you just did there, do not go for a fair. Do a nair. Because one, nair comes out faster than fair. And two, nair is safer on shield. If you land properly with the nair, you're -2 on shield. In comparison to this, which I think you're -8 on shield. And if you would have like been more in front of Falco, you probably would have got hit with, what is this, a up smash? Oh, up tilt. Why did I think up smash? I'm sorry, it's like literally 7:50 in the morning right now, so I'm still kind of. But yeah, when you go for like a turnip toss off the ledge, just nair, don't go for fair. It's safer. Luckily for you, you managed to get out of this situation, but switch that fair with a nair. Because even if you do hit Falco, he's at 0. It's not going to do anything. Keep that move fresh, man. Okay, one thing I'll give you, if you do have patience coming back onto the stage. Ugh. Wait, how did this happen? Oh, you tossed out a down tilt. Okay, you got hit, and then you tossed out a down tilt. I don't know why. I'm not sure what you was trying to do here. I'm really thinking, like, what could one possibly trying to do there? And I don't know. Maybe you're trying to jump there or something? But either way, you got hit, and you tossed out another move, which lets you getting put in the air, and then follow up with a bear. Okay. gonna say something, but it's all good. Okay. Good parry. Oh, you got a stitch. You better treat that as your love child. Yeah, there you go. Bait that. Anytime you got a strong turn up, especially a stitch face or a bomb, these characters, they're gonna bust out the reflector, and you knew that. Ah, you should have not did that. You should have, like, wait till you got back onto the stage. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, I meant to. I wanted to mention this before. But you weren't really getting blown up for it, but either way, I probably should have just said it from the beginning. Don't air dodge on top of people. Because stuff like that happens. Literally just move away on your landing and go for like the ledge or something. Don't air dodge on top of people. That's not good. For that match, I say in general you need to like move around a bit more. So sometimes you panic and you always want to panic to a sidestep and then toss out an attack. But you need to move around a bit more. Okay, the way you're handling this is not good at the start. Let me show you. Okay, so you're trying to go in. Right there, you tried to do a ground float in air, and you got hit. So you try to go with more like ground float up air. After dash attack, that's not gonna work. He can just swing. It's not enough hit stun for you to do that. So like yeah, you need to use a turn up. You can't fight your way in against sword characters. You gotta see like that. Let them swing first and then hit them. But you're trying to like go in on Marth and he's just spacing you out. See, you try to jump and fair him. Your first 16 frames. Marth's first 6. That move alone is shutting down all your aerials. His fair by itself. And if he wants more hitboxes in front of him to last longer, he can just nair you. Which is also 6 frames from what I saw. I know Peach players now in this era, it's like they want to do all the ground float, aerial fancy stuff. There's a time and a place for that. You can't just use that and force your way in, especially somebody got a projectile or they outrange you. Okay, you're. There was one point where like you came down swinging with a fair, and that's a bad habit. Like don't do that, especially against a character like Marth. You're just gonna get swatted, which I believe he did. Oof. Almost got you. You had the right idea with the Z drop. You should have just pulled back a little bit more. Like place it so it's like it's scraping the ledge, and you probably would have hit Marth. Okay. See the way you're recovering like that, you should do that more. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna get you. And he decided to air dodge. He could have killed you. So you gotta be careful with that floating there stuff. Sword characters don't care about that, man. You shouldn't be approaching Marth in the air. And you gotta, yeah, you gotta calm down with those side Bs. That's like the second time he killed you for that. Those side Bs, you gotta chill out. Nice, good weight. Alright, see? See how you getting your hits? You letting him swing first, and then you blowing him up. That's what you should be doing more often. See? Let him swing and then blow him up. Swing and punish. Yeah, you really gotta lay off those side Bs, dude. Here's the tip. Don't do this. You gotta turn up. Do not try to toss it immediately because you think the opponent gonna land. Excuse me. But yeah, do not try to toss it if you think your opponent's gonna land, because if they have a jump, they'll most likely use it. So you gotta check to see if your opponent's gonna jump first. If you think they're going to jump, wait for the jump, and then you could punish their landing, because now they're committing to that second jump. They have to touch the ground. Or you can just toss the turnip up in the air. But I always say when you go near somebody, they're gonna flinch. They're gonna panic. They think you're gonna do something aggressive, which you did here. Toss the turnip. That's why he jumped. So what you could have done here, you could have just tossed the turnip upward. So in the case that he does jump, you hit him. If he lands with an aerial and you position yourself right, you can side B his landing. Alright, so always pay attention to see if your opponent has to jump. But overall, when you go near somebody with a turnip, and especially in cases like this, do not just toss it because they're going to jump. Wait for the jump first. Always look out for that second jump. See, don't jump in the air with a dare like that. It's not. You got punished twice for that. Hey, you don't do that, dude. Say at times you do be having the right ideas. I just feel like you just need to be a little bit faster. Like, move around a bit more. Like, I know Marth has the swords and stuff, and you don't want to move into his nonsense. Even with Falco, you don't want to move into lasers or with, like, fairs. But if you want to bait stuff, just move around. Oh, he picked Chrom? The title says Falco Marth. There's a Chrom here, but okay. So I guess I'm looking at 3 characters now. Okay, this guy's kind of getting washed right now. All right, let me say this, because even Dark.Pch players do this. When you're getting hit in the air, do not do that. Don't do that. Because if you're using an attack to get out of tumble, if he would have positioned himself properly, you would have gotten hit. So if he's waiting and he's shocking your landing and you do that, you would have gotten hit. Do not toss out an aerial when you're in tumble. literally just stay in tumble and just weave away, because in tumble it's the same state as if you were not in tumble. Just move. Literally, just move. Don't be afraid of being in tumble. Nothing happens to you. If I had to get, I guess, technical, is when you're in tumble, if you're like flipping and your body is like horizontal, I guess your hurt box, it's exposed a bit more. But either way, nothing really changes when you're in tumble. You can move out the way. If you sense your opponent gonna attack you, you can air dodge out of tumble. But don't mash dare, don't mash nair, attack out of shield. I mean, attack out of tumble, because you could have gotten punished for that. I've seen a lot of people lose stocks for that. I've done that to Peach players. Like, I would hit them at a certain percent, and then they want to just toss out dare out of tumble or nair, and then I just hit them again. I'm like, okay, at this percent, you're gonna be close enough where if you try to get out of tumble, I'm just gonna hit you. They do it, and then I end up hitting them. So literally, stay in tumble. Nothing is going to happen to you when you're in tumble. You're basically in the same state as if you wasn't in tumble. You mashing out of tumble in certain positions or at certain percents, you could die. Especially if your opponent is just going to chase you, or they're probably tossing projectiles in the air or something. You just toss out an aerial, and then you're just left open for a projectile. Somebody's under you. So don't mash out of tumble. Just move, because he could have hit you here, but his placement was off, and you. Then on top of that, you tossed out a fair from what that looks like. Yeah, you. If his positioning was right, you would have gotten blown up for this. A top player would have abused this. He would have got you hard. So yeah, don't mash out of tumble, and don't come down doing this. It's bad. I feel like you should be using turnips a bit more when you have a chance to get one, because even though you're kind of getting at this guy, you using his attacks are fast. And you could be moving to a lot of stuff, but this Chrom, he's a bit too aggressive. He's kind of leaving himself open a bit, so that's why you can kind of like steamroll. And how did this happen? What did you do? Okay, you went in the air. See, now it goes back to what I was talking about before. Like, you should be you should have more turnips and not going in with going in on Chrom with, you know, your regular attacks, because you could get swatted if you're like, you know, trying to do all this floating tech stuff. And that's what happened here. You went in with a dare, you got hit, and then you try to air dodge on top of him, and it goes back to what I was saying before. Don't air dodge on top of people. Just pull away. You literally could have pulled away and avoided this. But since you were like trying to force your way onto the stage, you wanted to panic air dodge. Stock is gone. Okay, so again, it's a bad habit that even top players like Samsor, I see him do all the time. He always wants to air dodge on top of somebody. And all somebody has to do is wait / frame trap you, and you're gonna get punished. And that's what happened here with Chrom. And you had a lead, and now that lead is gone. Now it's 2 stocks apiece at 0%. Alright, let's remember that. See, this right here. This is what I was talking about when you need to move. You're too slow. Okay, let's go back here to when we lost the stock, right? Okay, you see how he's over there? You could have at least be moving more towards either the ledge or in and out instead of shielding so much. And I think you did it at one point here too. See, right here. He's in the corner. He was in the corner before he jumped. You had stage control. You could at least be moving, using good movement with like jump cancel fast falls, dash dancing, all that stuff. So that way, you can either bait your opponent to toss out a panic option if they thought you were going to try to attack them, or you could be hard to hit and just move out of danger. But instead, you decided to block, and you have stage control. You have the advantage. So you have all this stage here to like move around and probably shark his landing, bait him to push a panic button, and then just punish him, right? And basically, when I say panic button, it's just an attack. Like if somebody's in a bad situation, depending on character, they'll push a certain attack to like try to get you off them if they thought you were gonna go and hit them, right? So, but yeah, so you need to move around a bit more. You need to be faster. This is what I was talking about when I said you're a bit too slow earlier. You got to move around. Like there was no need for this. Nothing happened to you, but again, if you're able to move, move. See, you almost got blown up for that again. And right here, you just picked up a turnip at a bad time. Let me tell you right now, and in case that you don't know, he can't do that. That's fake. Down tilt on shield is -8. To shield grab, a grab is 6 frames, but when you do it out of shield, when your shield gets hit with an attack, it's 4 more frames added to it, so it's frame 10. You could have moved out the way, or possibly like jab him or something. Oops, excuse me. Like you could have rolled. I believe you could have rolled. I actually don't quote me on the rolling part because I think when you roll, you're open for 2 frames. So if he does the frame perfect, he could possibly grab you. So your best bet is to jab. Right, but in certain cases, this is fake. You can slap the hell out of somebody. So if you down tilt and they block, just jab them. I think if they do like frame perfect, you basically just break the grab. But you do have an option. And that grab range was freaking ridiculous how he just grabbed you like that. But yeah. I think you extended your hurt box. But still, that down tilt, I don't think you should have grabbed you like that. Something happened there. I don't know. Maybe you moved up or something. Grab the ledge. There you go. Okay, when you get hit with a jab, you gotta DI back. So that way you can avoid that. Or at least make it harder. But I guess you wasn't expecting it, so it's fine. Oh my god, there you go. Okay. See, you're moving a bit now. Down throw there. Okay, wait for the jump. See, that's why you gotta wait for the jump. Wait for a jump or something. Wait for your opponent to react. I said wait for the jump, but then he aired out. But yeah, you gotta wait for some type of reaction before you toss the turn up. Okay, so you good. Oof, that's fair. Okay, you gotta pull away. You see? See what I mean with the attacking out of tumble? Look what happened. Don't do that. Granted, you probably could have like, you might have been able to like air dodge or something, but either way, that puts you in a crappy spot. the way you did that, and he was able to bury you. So just stay in tumble and pull away. Do not mash out of tumble. Don't do that. Okay, look what happened. This second time you died for that. Um. So yeah, I'd say you need to be a bit faster. You're a bit too slow. There's times where you can actually be moving, cracking your opponent's ankles, whether they're on the ground or in the air. That's right, we crack ankles in the air. Um, yeah, you could be doing that. And instead of times you be shielding when you could be doing something like better. So you're too slow. If you have the opportunity, especially against sword characters or any character in general, really, but with sword characters, it's sword and projectile type characters is really important. But talking about sword here, when you have the opportunity to get a turn up, get one, and do not just go in with fancy float stuff. Dude, sword characters, dude, they're just gonna hit you. Like you got the float tech, but at the same time, you don't have the hitbox and the frame data to just swat these guys out. They can swat you. Again, Marth's fair is shutting down all your aerials. His fair and nair and bear, free. He's in the right position. You're getting swatted. She's gonna swat you out there. And a few times you were jumping at him and you approach Chrom. I think in this match, like floating, and even with Marth, and you end up getting hit. So towards the end of the Marth match, you started to calm down a little bit. You let Marth swing first, and then you were getting your punishes. So that's what you gotta do against sword characters. Let him swing first. Your character, Peach, is not designed to freaking swing first whenever she wants. You can't do that, and it's only because the moveset, the aerial, the range, and the frame data, all that doesn't allow you to. A lot of characters can hit you before you hit them, or you just get whiff punish. Right? So that's just the way the character is. Just the way the character is. So thus, you can't swing first. Let your opponent swing first. Keep moving around. Be in a safe spot. And then when they swing, you see an opening, punch them. And you were doing that towards the end of the Marth fight. So yeah, you're patient coming back onto the stage a majority of the times. So that's good. You just need to stop air dodging on top people. Don't air dodge. Just pull away. Like just drift. And either grab the ledge, land on stage without attacking if it's possible, or just go below and do low recovery up Bs. Like do that. Stop mashing out of tumble with an attack. Because again, this set is over because of that. And move around a bit more. Like you're a bit too slow. And try fighting a bit more with a turnip in your hand. Like I didn't see too much of that. And it's really good. So fight more with a turnip in your hand. And if somebody's coming back onto the stage, whether they're getting hit out here and they're coming to land on stage or they're above you, again, wait for a reaction. Wait for a double jump. Wait for air dodges if you think they're gonna air dodge, if you see a habit. But first thing you gotta do, wait for them to double jump. And if you guess wrong, they don't double jump, they just get onto the stage or they just grab the ledge, that's totally fine. You still have the turnip in your hand. That's letting you know, like, okay, he's not gonna double jump. So most likely when this situation happens, I could probably just toss it and just hit him. But always look out for a double jump first. If they have a jump, always look out for that. That's what I do. Look out for the jump first. And you know they're going to jump. Time to turn up toss. So they just jump into it. Or position yourself and then just punch them. Alright? So I think that's about it. So just a quick recap. Stop mashing out of air dodge. Stay in tumble. Step up your ground game. Speed up. Too slow on the ground. Move around more with good reason. If I would turn up in your hand more, especially against projectiles, and I guess fix up your approaches. Do not approach with, you know, floating attacks a lot or try to go in with attacks. It's not gonna happen. I feel like there's one more, but anyway, you get the idea. So there you go. That's your analysis, boy. Hopefully that helped you out and anybody else that was watching this. So yeah, video was done. Again, if anybody has matches that they want me to look at, you can send them to me on my Twitter, on my Discord. Links to all my social media is in the description below. That's it. Thank you all for watching. Thanks to my new subscribers that I got through my recent videos, as well as my veteran subscribers. All you guys together are savages, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.